Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is alternative number 3 in our series from the Delicate Wings Paper Pumpkin April 2024 kit. So I've got a basic gray card base and I put a very vanilla insert in it with a little one of the butterflies from the set. And I have got a card front or a card base that I've cut down to 5 1/4 by 4 from the set. And then I took the die that comes with the add-on kit, and I've cut out a bunch of the shapes and then cut some in half long ways and some in half crossways. And I used the Surrounding You with Love and I gold embossed it. So that's the heat embossing. And I used the butterfly dies together. This die here doesn't fully cut out. It leaves a gap in the middle. So you need to kind of use them together. And what I did is I put a piece of washi tape on it to hold it together so that the dies were always in the right place. So what I've got is a whole series of little champagne paper butterflies, and then I cut some in half and just rounded the edges off so that I could build the card. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start by just placing these pieces on the edge here, making sure that I've got the space I need. So they're going to be right up against the edge. So on this card, you'll only be able to see glimmers of the butterflies in the background. But it's a super easy technique for putting your card together. I slipped a little bit and that one's a bit off, but I'm just going to leave it just so that we can get through the video here. So I'm putting these like this here, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just like that. Okay, and I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. Sometimes I need things right underneath me to line them up. So we'll line that up right there, like that. Now, we could leave it like this and just put this in the middle and leave it. I considered doing that, but I felt that it was just a little bit empty. So we're going to add these pieces in, making sure they are equal distance from each edge. Like this. Kind of like a quilt with sashing in between it. And then we're going to pop this in the middle, but we are going to dimensionalize it. And with the butterflies, I'm going to overlay them. So we'll need to dimensionalize probably the larger or the whole butterflies. So let's just put this in, and I need to put it right in the middle. So I'm actually going to use my tweezers so that I can actually see where I'm at. My fingers out of the way. So there we go, just like that. Okay, sorry. Obviously I can't speak when I'm concentrating. That seems to be fairly obvious there. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to put a glue dot, an adhesive dot, on the edge of these. So I'm going to put an adhesive dot here, peel the backing off, and then pop this in like this. I'm going to keep doing that with all of these, all of the halves. So I'm going to just pop them over. And I love how the wings stand out on these, the way the dies are. And then you just give it a little bit of a bend and you're away to the races. There we go. Okay, let's do this one and this one. And then we can stick these down. Okay, so this one is going to go on this side like this. So this could be a get well soon card. It's a bit dark for get well soon, but it could be. Definitely a really good sympathy card. I love the concept of butterflies with a sympathy card. So just pop that down like that, and then pop that leaf, or that leaf wing back up again. Okay. And we're going to pick that one up, and we're just going to pop it on there like that. So we've got our kind of butterflies, and we could honestly leave it like that. I think it's gorgeous like that. But I was thinking of putting these butterflies on here, and I think I'm going to still. But I am going to dimensionalize them. I'm just going to use a couple of mini dimensionals, or maybe just one, because the inside is quite small. There's not a lot of space in there. So we'll put that like that, and then put that right up there like that. So the center is dimensionalized. So we're dimensionalizing the middle of the butterfly so that it can stand up and isn't kind of at an angle over top of that centerpiece. Okay, so we're just going to pop this one like this. And there we have our alternative number 3, Surrounding You with Love, using the champagne paper and the dies from the add-on die set, and then this die here too. And then we're going to pop it on here like this, and I think I'm also going to dimensionalize it. And yes, I did actually forget that I needed to mount it to the card. So we'll do that, but you can pretend that I knew what I was doing the whole time. So I do get very excited about the cards, and I love how they turn out, and then I, completely lose my train of thought. So we'll peel these off, we'll put it on the front, and then there's lots of space on the inside with that very vanilla insert so that we can put a nice greeting on there. Okay, so there we go. So that is the finished card. If you happen to have some champagne paper or even some gold paper, you could do a narrow border around the outside edge, or you can just leave it like this. So just popping these wings back out. There we go. That is our 3rd alternate card using those elements from the Paper Pumpkin kit. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.